To preface, I am making this video because I have hope. I know the algorithm will not recommend this video to the audience that really needs to see it, but I hope it spreads to them in some way. This video will not give any solutions you may be looking for, because hearing that the solution is you is disappointing for many, but it all starts with you, so we can thrive in this time. You will think as you listen. Part 1, self. A frequent statement I've been seeing online is, I can't enjoy blank because war/genocide/ etc. A first statement, but a dangerous one. As soon as morale is low, that is when it strikes. It can sneak up on you, and it can be anything you think of that could derail your fight. Artemis 2, a great event for people going into space, the farthest we've gone. Launch was beautiful. The media from it has been even more beautiful. And the people, the astronauts, are great role models for humanity. But like our first race to the moon, there is absolute chaos here on Earth. People feel as if it wasn't the time, so when is the time? When NASA's budget is completely cut, what do you think the president will do the rest of his term? The sciences have been demonized in many parts of the United States. Scientists have been going missing, and people do not grasp how young we are in comparison to how long the Earth has been here. We are barely a decimal point in her history. Sit on that. I don't care what your religion is. Now, sitting with that knowledge that the Earth is 4.5 billion years old and we're babies, will you not marvel at the sciences? The fact that we even have enough brains to calculate a safe flight to space and back, the fact that we have made suits built for the vacuum of space, visors that can protect our astronauts from the sun's powerful rays. You do not stop when it gets rough. We have never stopped. We never stopped creating, dancing, communing, organizing. Do not stop. Do not isolate. Do not conform. Do not let ego take you. Our being here just means things align just right. That is a statement I hope most can agree with someday, so we can stop dividing. This planet is not ours. As much as we say it is though a planet we should protect and nourish. Conclusion. The astronauts of Artemis still became astronauts after seeing the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. All 7 crew members died 1 minute after liftoff, and they still decided to become astronauts. Part 2, body and mind. We are consumers and creators. Some of us create more than we consume, and some of us consume more than we create. Like most things you do in life, you should find a balance. Unfortunately, a lot of us don't have the luxury of balance. Let's start here. Think about the things you do for your appearance. What do you buy? What services do you pay for? Is it the clothes you purchase that gives you comfort, that helps you feel secure? Who sold these things to you? A TikTok ad, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter? Are these things you genuinely enjoy, or are you chasing a look because you see the response it can get you? What makes you, you? What is your character? How do they really express? Are you afraid of how unconventional it is? If so, why? Have you bought into an aesthetic hoping it would change your mindset? What have you broken down so far about yourself? Do you feel like you don't know who you are? Why is that? Whatever your answers are, you are not alone. I too thought getting cute workout clothes would motivate me to work out, and it did for a moment, but there were many things wrong with my approach, what I was doing it for, and more. Deep dive, and do not be afraid. The systems we've established want you to be broken down. There are not enough of us stretching, researching, lifting weights, or communing. It all starts with the body and our misunderstandings about the body. Thinness is not everything, but obesity is not where any of us need to be. Upbringing and companies have fucked many of us over, destroyed generations of families with health problems that could have been avoided. We have to find our farmers again, be picky about the grocery stores we buy from and the brands as well. Malnourishment is the catalyst to control. Take back control. Do not succumb to helplessness. Play with your kids. Start doing more baking than frying. Avoid mucus as much as possible. Too much dairy is never good. That is how sickness breeds. Any topic you're genuinely curious about, look it up. Don't wait. Train your attention span so you won't pick up your phone 2 seconds after conversation halts. If you're going to scroll, don't let it be mindless. Minimize the consumption of others' thoughts so you don't find yourself thinking in everyone else's words. Start unscrambling your thoughts by writing them down, not typing, writing. These changes will start manifesting something for you. I don't know what, but only you have the power. Consciousness is our greatest gift. Being able to interpret, create, push our bodies, push our technology forward, and more has become unappreciated and, dare I say, overrated. Recreate new things, then run it into the ground. Trash. We must find balance. Do not stop marveling at the mechanics of the human body and experience. Do not stop marveling at the mechanics of all living things while we're here. These things are fascinating, and too many of us forget that. Our brains are computers. We have humans that can run at inhumane speeds. We have scholars that can store copious amounts of information. You must never underestimate yourself. If you cannot do something all the way, you can do some. A step at a time. You are rewriting the codes of your computer brain with every new step you take. For us with mental handicaps, it may take us longer, but once you reach a certain point with a good crew around you, it gets easier. Part 3, fear. How is any of this going to help anyone but yourself? The people around you will change, and your exposure to certain things will change. The world will not change overnight. Taking our minds back is the biggest thing. This reality we live in is one we passively created. Some of us not so passively. Many have already spoken on this, but it cannot be said enough. The quicker everyone gets their bodies and minds right and ready for real change, the quicker this reality can turn around. I am not a scholar. I don't hold a degree. I just graduated high school, and I spent a lot of time being in and out of being a consumer and an observer. There are a lot of observers out here that see and that feel things. And we can see all of these flaws. And I hope I'm not the only observer that is alone in this theory or revelation, but all of what I said may sound like a bunch of nothing to a lot of people. Others, it will make sense eventually, or not at all for a while. Everything I said could just not feel like it's connected to you, but all of it ties into, once you get the center right, you can spread it out. So we all live in our own realities, in one big reality. And the reason why we are at where we're at today is because there are people that live in their own reality to the point where nobody else matters. Duh, right? And even though that's not good to be in such a bubble like that, just like with good things that we've turned bad, like AI, because AI can help us with certain things, but how we've been using it lately is bad. But we can use that reality bubble and nourish it, which is everything I said, which is taking care of ourselves, figuring out who we are, what we can do. And that bubble, we can spread it. The more people that build this bubble for themselves and create this wholesome, this good reality, this reality that they want to see in their own reality bubble, the more people can push their bubbles out. And the more people that have bubbles and the more people that can push them out, the more conjoining bubbles we can have, and the bigger it can become. And then that's when change actually starts happening. And that can manifest in multiple different ways. It can turn into this nation being divided into 4 countries, 5 countries, 5 different factions, or a complete overhaul, which it seems to be, that's the thing that's already happening in this weird backwards way, but maybe it's not even backwards. I just know I've been quiet for too long, and I needed to say something, and I hope I'm not alone, and I want you all to share how you feel about everything I've said. If you feel like there's any merit to it, if there's no merit to it, or any books you've read that probably touch on this subject, or any articles even. I read on Substack. I haven't really lately, but I still have Substack. I'm not really on Medium like that, but I have come across some Medium articles like some months and months ago. I think that's really all I have to say. Now more than ever, we really have to pay attention to what we feed ourselves, both in the entertainment network and also the Food Network channel. Thank you for listening, and stay blessed, stay safe, take care of your body. This is very, 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 very important. I'm learning the same thing as well. I am not perfect. All these things that I've said, I have not perfected any of it. I just know it's something that has to be done. Take care of yourself. Start building muscle. Start building nutrition. Start taking calcium, and know what your body needs and start nourishing it, and be careful. Be so careful. Like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I don't care. I do care, but I don't care because, like I said, we got to start creating our reality bubbles. And I know I said that, stop the doom scrolling and taking in other people's thoughts as your own. And I guess I would count as the people that's giving you my thoughts, right? But I think videos like these are different. It's like a conversation. Whatever you feel about what I've said in this video, get a journal and write it down. Whatever you're feeling, just write it down. And if you're not feeling it at all and say, this bitch is fucking crazy, I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but I guess I can put this and this down. I don't care. It's not my journal. Of course I don't care. So, yeah, thoughts. Have some thoughts. An original thought. Even if it's a remixed thought of someone else's original thought. Just have something, okay? Figure it out. Unscramble. What did I say?